Not at all, honestly.
Where is he? Is he here with you?
Yes.
Where is this guy, Kevin? I like him because he's honest.
And I'm not.
No.
Howard!
You're not honest.
Howard, I actually really resent that.
Were you attracted to that guy, Derek?
Howard?
Were you attracted to your dance partner?
He is a handsome man. I'm not going to say I was not attracted to him. I can be attracted to other people.
Kevin, let's be honest. Hi, Kevin.
Honey, have you ever been attracted to another girl?
Have I? All the time.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Fair enough.
But he's not dancing
No, I mean, you still see, you're always going to be a fan of beautiful women. I mean, come on.
Kevin, I watched the show.
Can we just fix this? I'm not a liar. Will you fix this for 1 second? Am I a liar?
Are you good in bed? Yes.
Am I a liar?
She is good in bed,
honey. Will you just answer? Am I a liar?
No, I'm telling you.
I'm really offended that you would say I'm a liar.
That's not true.
You're not telling the truth. I think there's something going on here.
Nothing. Go ahead. I'm not a liar. I'm very honest, actually, and I've always been very honest in your show.
All right, so
you have.
Okay, what's the question? I was out talking.
Okay.
I'm a fan of Ronnie, so I was more excited to talk to him.
Kevin.
Yes.
You're going to tell me you watched Dancing with the Stars and you felt good about how she was at least implying that she was having an affair with Derek, all the magazine? Oh, come on. Your hands were all over the guy.
But Howard,
it
if you
so
watch
fucking
everyone,
romantic.
But here's the thing.
Kevin,
when you see dancing, all of them are hugging, all of them are touching. We're touching 10 hours a day.
Even the judges were like, wow, the chemistry between you two. Why don't you go get a room? All the comments.
They never said go get a room.
And leaving him out of... You never mentioned your boyfriend. Kevin.
Yes.
Man to man.
Yeah, no, I won't.
It didn't drive you nuts?
Okay, the very long-winded response you're going to get from me because I've been dealing with this for so many years. The hardest thing for me wasn't watching her and Derek. It was people watching me watching her and Derek.
I just said that, actually.
Does that make any sense? It was so
I don't
embarrassing.
think it's honest.
Okay, I'm being honest with you. Now, if I were, Howard, if I were in my 20s, it would have driven me mental.
Right.
But from day one with Maria, when the A-list stars... And the big-time billionaire power brokers in the business. I had no shot from the beginning. So for me, it was, I'm an ex-carnival worker. Right. So for me to, I'm like, there's no way I can compete with these guys. Right. I need to make my peace with the fact that if she's going to leave, she's going to leave. What can I do? Or I can obsess about it, go crazy, be jealous. I can try to control her, hold her down, and all that stuff. Well, I wouldn't have been if I... No, you're not like... A guy's not like that in his 20s. You get older, you get beat up by life enough, and you go, you know what? She is a good girl. She's my best friend. And it's like... And at the same time, I never want Maria ever later in life looking back and saying... And
you're okay for her kissing that guy that way on TV?
There was no tongue, and also she's kissed guys in movies before, too. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
I see
it differently. I didn't think she needed... I thought it was gratuitous.
The judges thought so, too. They didn't like it.
But I'm thinking of Kevin.
He didn't actually like it either, because he's like, I always like to allude to things rather than actually do them.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, it's fun. I'm like, this is going to be such a funny moment. And
I feel they had a chemistry. I honestly, there probably was an attraction, probably still is.
Right.
But I don't feel the line was crossed. And you know what? If she did, I don't want to know. I just don't want to know. I'd rather not know.
When you go down on her,
yes.
Does she want the lights out so you can't see her vagina?
No.
No, she's not like that with me. But you know what? With the
doctor
thing,
want the doctor to see her vagina.
I mean, Howard, imagine, and I think women would understand this, but, while the doctor is doing whatever he's doing down there, he's also saying, gee, such a beautiful belly ring you have. I mean, she freaks out with I mean, that is really disgusting and creepy.
That is.
And that's
what I wanted to know.
Right, and she just doesn't have as good a memory as me, so I remember all this stuff.
No, he remembers everything for me. I don't remember anything.
And so every year when she has to go see the gyno, it is like
a production.
I'm like, Maria, come on, just get in now.
I've just gotten better though.
And even with women,
I'm healing myself.
And then
I really am.
And a lot of times, and a lot of the doctors out there know me. I stand in the room now.
You do.
I stand there in the background.
Gynecological examination.
And all of them. And now recently, because she has female doctors and they're her friends, I don't have to. But for about 8 or 9 years, I just would stand in the back like this with my hands folded, and I'd stay out of the way. I'd be as far against the wall as possible so they could do what they need to do. But
and Maria, you like that, right? I mean, it makes you feel better that he's in the room. Yeah, that does make sense to me.
Yeah.
If a doctor is examining a woman and he says, "Wow, your belly ring is hot,"
oh, you don't even.
That is really
while he's touching
and then
her.
they touch it too. Then they're like playing with. I'm like, get off of me. And
wow.
And here's the thing: when I'm freaked out, I just freeze and start to shake, and I just like just sit there, and I don't even know how to act. I don't know how to react. I don't know how to help
when
my
you're
situation.
a woman, you're so vulnerable. Like, guys, we're just physically, we're stronger. I mean, it must be hard to be like that.
Did you ever consider pressing charges against the doctor?
Yeah, why wasn't somebody called up on charges?
Because I can tell you why. Because the way we grew up, you know, honestly, like, you grew up in a kind of a poor environment, which kind of the both of us did, Maria more than me, but you're taught to respect those people and being like, okay, I'll be good. And, you know, now being a little
something
older.
Similar happened with my wife, and I wanted her to press charges, and she didn't want any part of it. And
but Beth is the same way as Maria. She reminds me a lot of Maria.
Yeah, and the thing is, I got very, very upset. And because it's inappropriate, I said, what other women are being subjected to this? And it's not right.
Awful.
It's not. That's why I pressed you on it, because I think it's important to talk about that.
I think if it happened now, it would be different. But I was so young, I was so busy traveling and working that you don't have time, and you just want to just forget it. And so I think now, forget it. Like, I mean, I would probably get...
No, and also, then Maria holds me... You know, Howard, I'm coming from a very tough neighborhood in South Medford, Mass. Like, you know, I would go in and just smack the guy, and then she's always like, no, you can't with my... I mean, I've even done it with her jobs. I've gone down to her executive producers, like going down to the principal's office and said, hey, someone had a finger in Maria's face today. You know what? I'm snapping the finger off. Your finger's next.
Right.
But... Maria's... Then I get yelled at by her, so I'm always in a weird spot because, you know...
Why? You seem like a great guy.